we set out in 2010 to create an event where we could create meaningful connections. Let it burn! Let it burn!
How many of you have read Atomic Habits or like into biohacking? Good, that's not what this talk is. What this talk is about is the core reason that prevents us from implementing these important habits that we want in our lives, and what the latest neuroscience research shows us, and how you can once and for all crack this habit code for yourself. Is that cool? The reason we want to implement habits is to do good things for ourselves, right? Is to be better, is to perform better. And I would argue it's not just a skill thing, it's a mental game. You see, the funny thing about this is, when we're trying to implement habits, what is a habit really? It's change, right? If we have good habits, we don't particularly want to change them, right? Like if you run all the time, you're not like, man, I got to break that jogging habit, dude. It's like crushing me, right? We don't say that. It's all the shit habits that are hard, right? Like doom scrolling, or like having too many drinks at a Pirate Summit conference when you know, or whatever these difficult habits are. The reason it's so hard is that 92%, 9 out of 10 people fail in a New Year's resolution. How many of you have tried a New Year's resolution? How many, I see you in the back. How many of you have actually given up on New Year's resolutions altogether, right? I don't know if it's an American thing, like, forget it. I'm done. I'm not even going to go there. Well, this is a very critical stat that many of you may or may not know. We have about 12 to 60,000 thoughts per day. It's a lot of thoughts. You guys have had a bunch of thoughts now, not about this talk, but about you, because that's what the data shows. It shows that 80% of our thoughts are negative, and 95% of them are from yesterday. That's intense, right? Yeah? So now try implementing a new habit. Hard. There's a reason that it's so hard, and it's harder than we even think. And it's more complex than we even think. And so if habits account for almost half of our behavior on a daily basis, it would be good to know what in the world stops us from implementing these amazing habits and getting in the 5 a.m. club, yeah?